Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to import in Odoo. This is a useful skill when you need to move existing business information from a spreadsheet or another platform into your Odoo database without entering every record manually. Importing data into Odoo is usually very straightforward, especially when the platform provides a built-in template for the type of information you want to bring in. Using the official template is important because it helps make sure your file is formatted correctly, which reduces errors and saves time during the import process. It also gives you the correct column names and structure, making it easier for Odoo to match your information with the right fields. For this example, we're going to import CRM data into Odoo. This is a good example because the process is simple, and once you understand it here, you'll recognize the same workflow in other Odoo apps that support importing. CRM imports can be especially helpful when transferring leads, opportunities, customer details, or sales pipeline information from another system. Start by opening Odoo and going into the CRM section. Once you're there, look toward the top left area of the screen and click the gear icon. This menu gives you access to additional actions related to the current view, including the option to bring data into the system. Make sure you're viewing the correct CRM page before continuing, since the available import fields may depend on the type of record shown in the current section. From that menu, select Import. This will open the import screen, where Odoo lets you upload a file and prepare it for processing. On this screen, you'll be able to review how the columns in your file connect to the corresponding fields inside Odoo before completing the import. Before uploading anything, click Download Template. This step is especially helpful because the template is already structured the way Odoo expects. Rather than guessing which columns to include or how to label them, you can simply enter your CRM data into the provided file. Keep the existing column headings intact and avoid adding unnecessary formatting, merged cells, or extra rows that could make the file harder for Odoo to read. After filling out the template with your information, return to the import screen and drag the completed file into the upload area. You can also upload it manually if needed, but dragging it into the box is usually the quickest option. Before uploading, take a moment to check important details such as names, email addresses, phone numbers, assigned salespeople, and opportunity values, so that incorrect data is not added to your database. Once the file is added, Odoo will begin reading it, so you can move forward with the import. At this point, your data is essentially ready to be brought into the system. Depending on your Odoo version and the contents of the file, you may see a preview or field matching screen, where you can confirm that every column is connected to the correct Odoo field. The key takeaway is that using the template makes the process much easier and helps avoid formatting issues. If your import is supported in Odoo, this same general method applies across many other tools as well. For larger imports, it is also a good idea to test the process with a small number of records first, allowing you to catch any mapping or formatting problems before uploading the complete dataset. In other words, whether you're working in CRM or another module, you'll often go to the relevant section, open the gear menu, choose Import, download the template, complete it, and upload the file. This workflow may also be available for information such as contacts, products, sales records, inventory data, or other supported business records. So, if you ever need to import data into Odoo, remember to start with the built-in template whenever it's available. It keeps the process cleaner, faster, and more reliable. Creating a backup before importing a large amount of information is another helpful precaution, especially when working in a live database. That's all for this video.